Alright, hey YouTube. I just purchased a new knife. It's called an Ontario Ranger RD Tanto. I just got it 2 days ago, and I noticed that there is actually no review for this knife on YouTube as of yet, so I would like to show you this knife. It is fantastic. I bought this knife from Ontario Knife Store online, and it actually got shipped to my house in 2 days from Louisiana, and I live in the Chicago suburbs, so that was nice. Shipping was like $8. This knife was 72 and change. This is a $72 knife. I think it MSRP is for about $80, but when you see this, I think that you'll see why I love it so much and why I'm so happy about the purchase. It actually, sorry, it's a little dark right here. It comes with a really nice black nylon sheath. It's got a nice little pouch here for you can put a multi-tool or like some fire steel or something in there. And it's got two little holes down here for a leg tie. And it is actually has a molly strap on the back with some webbing that I've weaved through my my pack here. You could attach it to like an OTV interceptor, like some body armor, or you can attach it to anything. It's even got a belt loop back here so you can carry it pretty much any way people carry knives. But let me show you this monster of a blade here. Looking at the pictures online did not do this knife justice. The blade is just about, it's just a little over 7 inches. I think it's like 7.18 inches. It is made out of 5160 tool steel, which is awesome. It's some pretty tough stuff. It's got a micarta handle, which is actually some pretty awesome material. I love it. This knife has a full tang, and it is 1/4 inch thick. And as you can see, that carries almost all the way to the tip. And it's unbelievable. It has a black powder coated finish on it, which is very nice, very tough, very good at resisting corrosion and rust and all that good stuff. So it's got a really nice, I forgot what they call these little grooves, but it's got them up here where you would hold it. And actually, let me switch hands here. This is the knife I've been looking for my whole life. I weigh 240 pounds and I'm just under 6 feet tall, so I like a big heavy knife. Like I said, the video is not going to do this justice. When you get one in your hand and you feel that, you're like, wow. I mean, it's unbelievable. So I'm very happy with it. Ontario is a big supplier to the military. They make the Ontario, the ASEC, the Air Force Pilot Survival Knife. They make the Navy SEAL Mark III Mod 0 knife, which is the actual Navy SEAL issued knife. Now, one thing I'm getting aggravated with is every knife company and their mother out there putting the name Navy SEAL on their knife, especially SOG, and claiming, oh, you know, this is the Navy SEAL's knife. The Navy SEAL's issued knife is the Mark III Mod 0. It is made by Ontario. SOG does not supply the Navy SEALs with knives. Some Navy SEALs may use the knife. I know they tested the knife. I know it tested very well, and it passed a lot of strenuous tests, and you know they abused it, and they were very happy with it. But I personally don't care for SOG at all. It's a very small, light, chintzy feeling knife. I heard it's got a good blade, keeps a really sharp edge, but I don't know, it's just small and very light, and the handle's very small. It's for maybe somebody with smaller hands, but this is, I look through a lot of knives, for like a survival knife, an outdoor knife, a camping knife, an all-around just fixed blade that I can, use for everything. And this is, I'm actually so happy with this. The Ranger series, there's actually a lot of knives. No matter what your job is, what you're using the knife for, your size, there is a Ranger knife in the series that will fit you perfectly. And I plan on buying a lot more of these. Another thing about this knife that I really like is because it is like a big meat cleaver and it's very big and kind of, whatever feeling. It's also got this nice little groove here, and with these notches you can choke up on it a little bit and get a better, you know, you can do some more smaller, intricate kind of carving or, you know, a little work. Or you can come back here and put the lanyard around your wrist and use it to chop. And this thing will chop. I have not tried it yet. I wanted to kind of show it to you guys first before I took it out and beat it up. But I'm sure it actually probably look exactly like it does now if I did take it out and beat it up. But you know how it is when you have new stuff. I like to look at it for a few days and look at how shiny and pretty it looks before I go out and use it. So yeah, there we go. The Ontario Ranger RD Tanto. Beautiful knife. For $72, I have seen survival knives that cost 3 times this much that I'm pretty sure this thing would chop in half. Like, literally. The Gerber Silver Trident is something that I was actually very excited about buying, and I actually held one in my hand, and I was like, eh. I put this in my hand, and I was like, wow, oh my god, where have you been my whole life? And everybody I've showed it to who's held it kind of gets the same awestruck, oh my god look on their face. And when you hold it in your hand and you feel how heavy it is, you'll understand. But I highly recommend this knife for anybody who actually uses knives. And for most of the people out there who are posting videos on YouTube doing knife reviews who just collect knives, and their idea of using a knife is going in the backyard and chopping up a piece of a log they found, and they try to give us this real world review of the knife, I mean, that's just ridiculous to me. It's just insulting. So I just wanted to give you an overview of a knife that I've bought. Haven't tried it yet, haven't used it, but I'm sure that it is going to perform very well. And when I do use it and I do test it, I'll make another video for that. But I'm not going to sit here and tell you it works great and that I've used it for this and that, because I haven't. But this is pretty much just to show you all about the knife and what it looks like and how great it is. So, by the way, Ontario Knife Store, I think they're based in Louisiana. I had originally ordered another knife, and it turned out it wasn't in stock. So these people called me back and told me right away that it wasn't in stock and asked me if there was another knife I would like. And I asked them about this one, and they said, yes, we have this knife. It was $72, and the people at Ontario Knife Store were extremely friendly, very knowledgeable. I talked to some really, really nice young ladies yesterday, and they were just like happy to talk with me, and they were just super friendly. And I will definitely be buying the rest of the Ranger knives that I plan on buying through them. So I would highly recommend it, going to OntarioKnifeStore.com. And there's some really nice people. But the knife did not come with a lanyard. I just used some 550 paracord and added this on myself. But yeah, with the sheath, the nylon sheath strapped to the bag, it's a pretty nice. I'm very happy with it. I'm very excited about using it, and I think it's gonna do very well. So there you go. There's the first review as far as I'm concerned for this knife, and I hope you guys buy one and it works for you. See you later.